Previously on Damien.
Well, you think Damien has something to do with Kelly's death, don't you? He needs our help. You're not our suspicion.
Padre Satana, líbranos Domine, Jesus. Te aldrig nos Domine.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's a nun. I think she can make sense of things.
Simone says you think there's another person involved?
Yeah. Oh, her name's Veronica.
Listen to me, Amani. It's not what you think.
You used me to get to my friend.
It's not me. It's my mother.
Stay the hell away from him.
Ran into an old buddy of yours the other night.
Is that Cray Marquand?
Somebody cut out his tongue.
You failed him, Charles.
Scott! Let me out there!
You are nothing!
Look, you were right. I was in on it. Only I didn't know it. I'm sorry.
No luck in finding her yet. Is it possible she doesn't want to be found?
No, she's running an errand for me.
What sort of errand?
Surveillance.
Last call was to Amani Gold Car. We tracked the GPS trail, pinpointed where they went.
I already know that. Where is she now?
We're working on it.
We have to get her to a hospital.
No, she won't be safe there. We don't know who else is involved. She'll fall back into their hands.
She needs a doctor.
Her physical condition isn't my concern right now.
What are you saying? You want to keep her here until she gives up what she knows?
I'm not holding her prisoner to find out information. This poor girl is lost in the shadows, away from God's love. If we show her the light...
So what's the plan? Are you praying for her to live or die?
I pray for her soul.
This is wrong. This is a mistake. I will not have blood on my hands.
You already do. The war has started. Pater noster qui es in celi sanctificetur.
Just think about what you're saying. We can't explain Kelly's death. The guy on the subway, surviving your attack, your suicide. So, some unseen force is responsible?
The massacre in Africa, the flooding in Bangladesh.
I can point out the exact moment when things got out of hand.
Yeah, but those are disasters, man. There were other photographers there.
My presence made it tip over.
Come on, dude, that's so primitive. People couldn't explain lightning, so they blamed it on some pissed off dude on a mountain. Look, I don't have any better explanation, all right? But I know there is one. A rational one.
I'm sorry for getting me into this mess.
No, man, look, I already told you I'm in. If you really believe this, then I don't know, maybe that nun can help. Simone said she can arrange a meeting.
Well, that might be another can of worms.
You thinking the church could be worse than Anne Rutledge?
The devil you know.
That girl, Veronica, her daughter, She say anything about Rutledge?
Yeah, just that, she's all about the prodigal son. Seems like she blames you for her mommy issues.
You need to go back to her.
What?
Get close to her again, and maybe she'll give up something that would explain what Rutledge is up to, or something we could use as leverage.
No. Man, I made it clear to her I never want to see her again. She's smart. If I go back to her, she's gonna see right through me.
Rutledge and Lines are just the tip of this iceberg. There must be other people involved. And that's not just paranoia talking. They got money, resources. If they truly believe they got a shot at running this whole thing with me as a stooge, then the only chance we got of stopping it is if we have someone on the inside. But I need you to do this.
Yeah. Sure thing.
Why would a respected psychiatrist murder someone she doesn't even know?
I'm not saying it was a bad shoot.
Well, then why are you busting my balls? This only proves what I've been saying all along.
What's that?
Damien Thorne. He's the one you should be looking at.
Are you saying that Thorne is responsible for everything that happened here?
Why was his shrink here? There was no official request for her to come down here and visit Powell. Someone sent Dr. Matthews, someone who wanted Powell dead. Weird shit happens around this jerk-off all the time. Freaky deaths. There's this darkness. It just doesn't make any sense.
Told you to drop it. Okay, look, just run it down for me. You show up at a trailer in the middle of nowhere to find Powell conveniently beaten to a pulp.
He was like that when I arrived. He claimed the devil did it. Powell's a deranged psychopath, right? He and Thorne, they go way back. He knew shit about Thorne, so Thorne sent his shrink down here to take him out. That's how he does it. No fingerprints. He threatened my family, my son. He set my car on fire. He had a dog attack me right here in the station.
Okay, look, we can't trust you out there with a gun and a badge, okay? I want them.
All right. Sure. Cover your own ass.
Don't make this any worse than it has to be.
I hope you rot in hell.
I'm not the one trying to bring about the end of the world.
Who knows if that's even true? All my life, my mother fawned over her precious Damien. She never even met him until a few weeks ago.
And she's devoted her whole life to him destroying everything.
Faith drives us to do evil things.
Did she have anything to do with my sister's death?
That was a greater power.
Listen to me. You're bleeding out. I'll help you. Tell me how to stop this. Your mom, Damien. Just tell me how to stop
You can't.
God damn it. She's not giving us anything. She's dying. You're supposed to be compassionate. This is cruel.
I know this is right.
She knows. She knows you brought the church into this.
She found me.
Doesn't matter. Only way you can save yourself now is to turn me over. You can still walk away. All she cares about is getting me back. Killing you isn't worth her time.
What does Anne Rutledge want from Damien? Why is she after him? I know she sent men into his apartment to kill him.
That wasn't a hit. They were there to teach him a lesson.
Bullshit.
My mother doesn't like to be ignored, and she sure as hell doesn't like for people to take what's hers.
And if she had you back, what would your mother do? Send you back as an assassin. She has you in service to the enemy, Satan himself. A mother protects. She loves her children. Her love is God's love. Your mother put a gun in your hand and darkness in your heart. Is that a mother's love?
You don't know shit about me.
We must pray. Don't touch me.
Damien Thorne, Lieutenant Murnau, NYPD.
I was just on my way out. What's the problem?
Well, I prefer we talk inside.
What's this about?
Detective Shea. Shea was involved in a shooting down at the precinct. He had to use deadly force against Dr. Matthews. She was stabbing a murder suspect when Shea intervened.
She killed Charles Powell?
How did you know that?
I heard about Craig Marquand and Powell's arrest.
Did you ever mention Powell to Matthews?
No.
We can't seem to find any connection. We searched her office for motive and couldn't find any notes on you. She was your shrink, right?
Yeah, she was.
Shea's recent behavior has complicated things. He's been relieved of duty pending a full investigation. Now, if you want to file for a restraining order...
You think there's a need for that?
Well, I don't want to talk bad about another cop. But once a guy breaks, you never know.
I'll think about it. Thanks for coming by, Lieutenant.
Of course.
Hello?
Amani told me you met a woman from the church. I want to meet her.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
I have nowhere else to go.
Okay. I'll send you the address. Damien.
I am Greta Frau Eva of Cisco Day.
She investigates things for the Vatican.
You bear the mark of the beast. Show it to me.
Oh, you poor man.
Do not believe them that you are the devil, son of Satan, son of night. You are God's child.
You're the only one who says that.
We are all part of the divine plan. Job suffered, and he never lost his faith.
I'm not a man of faith. I just believe what I see.
And what have you seen?
Something. Spirits, maybe? Was it the VA hospital? I saw 7 soldiers. They were each wounded. They spoke in unison, like it was coming from one mind.
And what did this voice say?
Quote from the Bible, stuff about the beast. Hell followed behind me.
So is this the 7-headed dragon from the Book of Revelation. This appeared to you.
Yeah, I don't think it was the first time. When Kelly died, she said something. I grabbed her. It pulled her under.
No. Her face. There was something down there with her.
I think something very real is following me. Can you help?
That's why I'm here.
Hey, Veronica, it's me.
Listen, can we talk? I just, really hate the way we left things.
Yeah. Hey!
He's safe with me. You can go.
Rutledge's daughter is here. She's dying.
If Rutledge knows she's here, she will come for her.
He's right. You should go tend to her. I have him. Come.
Where is she?
Who?
Veronica.
Spying on someone? Sure you have a lot of enemies?
You've already started off on the wrong foot. Don't make it worse.
Hey, don't threaten me, all right? I've dealt with a lot scarier assholes than you. Aren't you forgetting something? Damien and I go way back. We're friends. Even you can't mess with that.
You're a small man who took a wrong turn in a theater and somehow wandered onto the stage. Don't dare think yourself a player. Now, where's my daughter?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Who's this nun from the Vatican?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's here to kill Damien. Why else would they send her?
Like I said, I can't help you.
I can see why he keeps you around.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy you sent Veronica after me. When he finds out you kidnapped me, well, he just might kill you.
Oh, he's already had that chance. It's not in him. Yet. Don't think you're safe from him either.
You don't know who he is.
I know exactly who he is. This nun's here to kill him. She may have killed Veronica. I understand if you don't want to help me, fine. But the only way you can save Damien is to tell me where this nun is. I'll find her anyway. It's just a question if I do before she kills them.
All right, fine. I'll take you to her.
You really think you can stop whatever's causing these deaths around me?
I've dealt with things like this before, but never this severe.
What if I really am the Antichrist?
Then that is God's will.
When nothing can be done?
You must have faith. God has a plan for all of us. If yours is to bring about the second coming of Christ.
And God can do his own dirty work.
You may have been chosen.
You make that sound like it's a good thing. This feels like a terminal illness. My life results in countless deaths. How can you devote your life to a God like that?
Do not tempt me.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just as lost as you are.
If there is a demon within you, then it will not let go. We have to break its grasp.
Veronica.
Where are you? Mom.
doing?
Well, I'm building a case. It's all here.
Stop, proof. Stop.
We're in danger, Patrick. I was mauled by a dog. Jacob almost died. I barely escaped being burned to death.
Those were accidents.
Those are not accidents. And none of these were accidents. He said something horrible is going on out there. And everyone is just burying their goddamn heads in the sand. He's got to be stopped.
Honey, you're losing it.
Daddy, are the monsters coming back?
Hey, go to your room, buddy. Everything's okay.
No, Jacob, come here. Listen to me. Everything is not okay. There are monsters, but I'm going to protect you from them.
Hey.
He almost died. He needs to know why.
We're going to my brother's house. Come on. Come on.
The devil did it.
Hey, come on.
Patrick? Jacob?
Dolce peccata nostrum, consolanos, ad omnes aceri, gloria, circuit misericordia. Christi sanctifica me, sanguis Christi inebria me, aqua lateris Christi lava me, passio Christi conforta me. Anima Christi sanctifica me, sanguis Christi inebria me, aqua lateris Christi lava me, passio Christi conforta me.
If I die, this passes on to another.
Even with all my experience, I don't claim to understand the workings of spirits. Put your faith in Christ. It is time. You must be reborn. The demon
Don't
must
do this.
be indicated
Hey, no, no,
those
no,
who have-
no,
When you
no,
rise,
no, hey,
you
hey,
will be
put me back up.
reborn.
Pull me back up now.
Christ promises the resurrection. You will be saved. Okay, come on. Over here. Okay, listen to me. Look. You're gonna be okay. Stay here, okay? Christ promises the resurrection. You will be saved. Oh mi Gesù, indulgi il peccato nostro. Tua misericordia indigente. Amen. Oh mi Jesus, indulgi il peccato nostro. Conserva la nostra vita in te. Tu
Jacob?
Who's hurting you? Are you here, Jacob? Jacob? Jacob?
Son of night.
Your name is death.
And hell falls to
The power wants what it wants. Your spirit and life has ceased to exist. The beast.
Stop! What have you done?
This is God's work. Do not interfere.